Hello beautiful people, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Lizzie. Please subscribe and share if you're just tuning in for the first time, and for returning subscribers, thank you all so much. I really love you all so much. So on today's episode, I'm going to be showing you all how to tie this latest trending gele, and it's not difficult at all. You just have to follow these simple steps I'll be showing you all today. So the first thing I did was to fold the edges of my gele, and then I made about 5 pleats before placing this gele on my head. It is very important that you fold the edges of your gele before placing it on your head, because you don't want it to come out looking rough. You want it to come out looking very beautiful. So all you have to do is just to fold in the edges and then place it on your head. Then when your gele is on your head, all you have to do next is to trace your pleats down towards your neck area so that your gele actually looks very beautiful. So the rule for this particular gele today is 60-40. One hand of your gele has to really be longer than the other hand of your gele. So for my gele today, I am using 6 layers of gele to make this particular trending gele today. You know, usually when you go to the market, they sell in 3 layers, 4 layers. So for me right now, I joined 3 layers three layers together, making it 6. So right now I'm making use of 6 layers of gele. So I just picked the shorter hand of my gele, which is the 40 part of my gele, and then I'm just going to make nice pleats with it. This gele is not difficult at all. If you do not know how to make pleats, please check out my previous videos. They are really going to help you to know how to make pleats. And just in case you want to know how to tie any form of trending gele at all, my videos are there to help you guys, so you really don't have to worry about anything at all. So all you have to do is just to turn on your notification bell so that each time I post, you will definitely be the first to know. I love you guys. So I'm still on my pleats. You just have to take your time making these pleats so that they actually come out very nice and beautiful. So at this point right now, I'm going to start making my fan. I'm just going to make few fans, about 4 fans at this particular point. So you just have to take your time. All you have to do is to make sure that one hand actually picks the pleats while the other hand holds the pleats down so that everything does not unravel. So when you're done making your fan, I'm just going to go back there again because I feel it wasn't too nice or firm enough. So after making your fan, all you have to do next is just to twist your gele a little bit. The part that is left, twist it a little bit, take it towards the back and pin it. And if you do not want your pleats to unravel, you can also pin them in front. So this is a 60 part of our gele right now. It's actually the longest. It's the longest part of our gele. So I'm just going to make pleats the same way I did with the first one. I'm just going to make pleats. Make sure that they are well laid and nicely done. You just have to take your time, especially when you're the one tying your gele for yourself. You have to take your time so that it actually comes out very beautiful and nice. You really don't want to miss any pleat. At first, when I saw this gele, guys, I had to look at it for quite some time, but I definitely knew that there was a way to go about it. So I just had to think hard, and then I think I got it though. I think somehow I feel like I got it a little bit, but I'm still working. I'm still improving. I'm still working on myself. I believe that when I keep time, it will definitely get better. So that's it, guys. So right now I'm done with my pleats. I'm just going to remove the pins I used for the 40 part of my gele so that the 60 part of my gele can go underneath the 40 part of my gele. It's very important that you do this, or when you want to tie your gele, instead of using this method I used, you can also start with your 60 part of your gele. You can just make pleats with your 60 part of your gele so that that one comes under, you pin it, then you go ahead making pleats with your 40 parts of your gele instead of removing the pins of your 40 parts of your gele after tying, making pleats with the 60 parts of your gele. I don't know if you guys understand, but please bear with me. All I am saying is that if you don't want to follow this method I just used, instead of removing the pins of your 40 parts of your gele, all you have to do is to make pleats with the 60 parts of your gele, pin it so that one stays under, then you now go ahead to do to make pleats with your 40 part of your gele. So right now I'm done arranging the whole thing. I'm just going to take the 40 part of my gele towards the back of my head and pin it. You really have to make sure that your gele is very firm on your head so that everything does not unravel. Usually if I'm tying a big gele like this, I usually make use of, there are these very long pins. They have different colors. They are very, very long, not like the usual pins. Especially when I'm tying for myself, I actually make use of those pins so that they don't unravel on my head. The gele does not unravel on my head. Those pins are actually more secured than the normal short pins we know of. So right now I just picked the 60 part of my gele that's left. That's the end of the 60 part of my gele. All you have to do is just to make some pleats. I actually call them folds. Sometimes I call them folds. So all you have to do is to just make some folds with the end of your 60 part of your gele. You really have to make sure that they are neat so that it looks nice and comes out well. So I'm just going to go round with the end of my 60 part of my gele. I'm just going to go round and pin it. You have to pin properly and to make sure that your gele is secured, and you also have to make sure that the pleats on the end of your gele comes out really nice and well, because that's actually the beauty of this particular gele today. That's just the beauty of the gele. So this particular part, this part I'm holding right now, has to really come out nice and beautiful. So you just have to keep touching and touching the pleats until you're sure that you're comfortable with what you have and it actually comes out really nice. So all I'm doing right now is I'm just making sure that my gele is nice and very beautiful on my head and I'm comfortable with what I have. So I'm just going to join the ends of this part together, which is the 40 and the 60 part of my gele. I'm just going to link them together, guys. I love you all so much. I do hope that this tutorial was helpful. Believe me, this is one of the most trending geles right now. I do hope it was helpful. If it was, do not fail to thumbs me up and share. This is what the back of the gele should look like. I love you all so much and I can't wait to see you all in my next video. I love you. Bye bye.